Navi versus United Gaming GS battle head-to-head in a new tournament with a $500 prize pool. And we got Morio going straight on in for Navi, starting off with a Queen Charge Lalo. Good luck. All right, with a Flame Flinger off to the left side. What will he be able to do with that Queen charging through here? Now that Queen going toward the bottom side of this base. With the Town Hall all the way to the far right side. Flame Flinger is going to continue making its way into the Eagle Artillery. With that balloon down as well. He's going to continue this Queen charging right on in towards this section here. With he's not lured out this clan castle just yet. Taking on the Eagle. There's another wall break into the bomb tower. Opens this compartment. Bomb tower's going down. Pulls out a Lava Hound. The Headhunters. The Archers. It's going to take this down. We've got the Queen slowly taking care of the Lava Hound. Once it pops, will he be able to do it? Oh, I need to update the stats. I'll update the stats just after this attack here. As that King is running down south, he's going to be able to burn his ability. Rages up this Queen here through this multi-target Inferno. Slowly taking out this Scatter Shot. Then the Ground Expo. While the Flame Flinger is continuing to make its way over to the other Scatter Shot. Opens up that compartment, which will give Queen access. But the Queen is taking on the Ground Expo here. Pops that King ability through the defensive Queen, taking her down. Raging his Queen up again. And these walls might just open up for this Queen. Okay, no, it doesn't open up the wall that right into the Expo, but the Queen will walk around. World Champion continues into this multi. We got balloons in the Arch Tower. We got a Hound off to the far right side. Warden is down as well. The Town Hall is standing. The Hound finds the pups. The Hound turns into the pups. As the balloon spins around, freezes up the Town Hall and the Monolith yet again. That Queen's trying to stay alive. The healers need to keep that Queen up. World Champion's ability has been now forced. Skips across, takes out some Builder Huts. Warden ability protects these balloons. As he sends balloons under the haste of the top side to move into that multi. Continuing his way through. And pops the Queen ability, and down this base goes Morio with 5 more balloons to use. GG to you, Morio. What an attack. Swags 5 balloons. Makes it look easy. And we've got that Queen off to the far left side into the Arch Tower. There's the Lightning to take on the Monolith, the multi. Wizard Tower, all of this down right through here. As this Queen's going to make her way to the left side. Wall breaks into this Arch Tower. As this Queen's going to come all the way to the left side. Move her way into this Arch Tower, down to the bottom side down here. And this is not a Queen charge, so no healers. He's just going to Zap Lalo. As he's just going to use this Queen to take all this stuff down. He's going to send the King in to help protect. Yeah, there's the Ice Golem. There's the King. Baby Dragon as well, but the King is not going to move in. Oh, he does. Yeah, he moves in just in time here. As all these archers are coming out of this defensive CC, drops the poison spell with the witches. Oh, Morio putting in a double witch CC here. As this Queen continues to try to push her way through, clearing the CC, sends the World Champion down to the bottom side. A poison spell gets launched. Another poison spell gets launched. Does have the Queen ability. The King beat through the wall here. Pops the Queen ability now. Starts a little bit of the Lalo to the bottom side with a Hound. World Champ's continuing. Air Skellies are popping up in the core. He's sending a blip, and the Warden ability is forced right away with a Seeking Air Mines to the face. He finds a Tornado Trap as well as he's getting spun around. As he's trying to get to this Town Hall, we got Air Skellies. Air Skellies. More Air Skellies coming up here. And we've got red air bombs popping up all around this Town Hall, but these balloons are disappearing. He has now the Yetis securing the Town Hall as he tries to continue his way around this base. Balloons to the top side. We got that multi-target in front of the World Champion is dead. The Yeti might jump in the wall, or not just jumping, trying to get some value. They're not able to. Hasting the balloons up to the top Archer Tower, freezing up the top side as well. Trying to path his way into the multi, but the multi's gonna stand. And Klaus is going to fall short here. Nice try to you. But it is going to be a defense for Morio of United Gaming GS. Oh boy. We have 2 headhunters to send into the king to try to get a little bit more value of these buildings on the outside. 39 seconds. Klaus, in the recent wars that I've seen for him, has been really strong. And he was the one that's been delivering with 3 stars for Navi. But this one, not so much. The ring base holds strong. Stadra is now in. Stadra's got himself a queen charge twin hog attack with the balloons up top while the queen is charging her way down to the bottom side of this base through a defensive king. Gonna take this king down here slowly. You're gonna have a headhunter. Yes, there's one. While the flame flinger is working up top here behind a hog, testing for Teslas up there. Gotta pretty much be zoomed completely out in order to see everything here. As he continues his way through, flame flinger is gonna be grabbing the mortars. Queen still continuing her charge down south. Does have 2 super wall breakers. Unicorn does get locked onto. As he continues this push through, he can wall break into this bottom compartment. While the flame flinger is continuing, does drop that rage spell for the queen. He continues this charge, drops the wall breaker for the queen to step into the town hall now. He drops that poison spell for the hound and the archers and the headhunters all together while the flame flinger is trying to take on the eagle artillery, but the flame flinger is about to open up to the top side, and it does, with a rocket loon and the yetis to come out as the hound's about to pop, as the king now makes his way into the royal champion compartment, and the queen's continuing her way towards this town hall here. The yeti might jump in the wall or just jump in to try to take out the monolith, and yes, they go straight for the monolith of all things. And we're pulling some red air bombs trying to protect his healers, but the healers are getting hit by the town hall. Pulls some more traps, so he barely has any health left for these healers, but he continues now sending these hogs straight into the scatter shot. The defensive rage goes off, and you gotta pop that warden bill. You're gonna lose your hogs. He rages them up, finds a tornado trap, rages up his queen. Every single multi and the expos are all raged up. He drops a freeze. Oh my. Look at all the damage. Look at all the damage that was on his hogs. Holy. Now the healers are trying to keep now the warden alive of all things. Those healers were able to at least stay alive, but the hogs disappeared so quickly. The hogs pulling some more traps. Phoenix off to the far right side. Does have a headhunter. 1 wall breaker. And the queen's going to go for a wall. Actually, no. This is an open wall here. She can walk through it. Okay. There's the wall break up top. 1 freeze left. Does have the queen ability. Freezes on the outside onto that cannon there. Pops the queen ability. And it's going to be a 2-star here for Stadra, continuing into this multi. Taking on that archer tower. Nice try, and it's only the 90% too. Nice try, Stadra. It's time for Synthe. He is now in with EDragons with 4 lightning spells. All right. 2 lightning spells on each sweeper, taking them down. So you know what's going to happen next. EDragons coming straight through the eagle artillery. Air defense goes down. He's going to take out the other air defense with the topside rocket loons. They go straight to it, and yes, they secure it. Baby dragons to the edges. And the EDragons are now down to move his way through to the eagle. With that warden, more balloons. And he's going to take out this eagle. He's going to go into the defensive range. Multis, the monolith is on this side. And here goes the blimp. He's going all the way across. Pops that warden ability. Continuing his way through. Doesn't find a tornado trap just yet. Out comes all these archers and more archers. He's going super minion clone here. Oh, he dodged. Look at where he dodged the tornado trap by sending the blimp at an off angle. So he's able to make it to the town hall, take all that down, and he activates the backside rage spell as these EDragons are now taking on the enemy world champion. Down she goes, and the value from these EDragons is actually crazy here from Synthe, as his heroes are now going to look to finish off the rest of the space with 1 freeze and 2 invis. Will they be able to do it? That defensive rage getting activated early is huge. As the Warden does die, Queen's continuing her way to the bottom side. Archer's taking out the Sour Elixir as he continues his way through this bottom compartment. Gotta make sure you take out this stuff before the Rage Spell Tower comes back here. His heroes again some fantastic value. You gonna invest a freeze here? Or no? What are you gonna do? The E-Dragon dies. King comes back to life, still hanging on to his World Champion. Still being patient. The defensive rage is coming back. You're gonna... Oh, he finally sends her now in. She's gonna go for this multi. You gotta freeze it. You can't let it... He's gonna let it activate. Oh, okay. Oh, he stuns it. It doesn't activate. He's got 50 seconds left. He's continuing his way through. The Queen's ability takes out the Ground Expo. He wants to keep this RC health intact, but she is taking some damage, finding a giant bomb. The scatter shots to the backside, making her invisible. With her ability, it's going to need a clutch. These 4 buildings on the backside. Oh, we do have a builder hut. We do have 1 builder hut. He needs a one-shot that. He's going to pop the ability now. He's going to go take the builder hut down. Down goes the Archer Tower. Down goes the scatter shot. And it's a matter of cleanup now. Queen needs to peel off to the left side to help 3-star the space. And yes, the World Champion forces her to the left. And Synthe gets the 3-star here with the mass EDragons into super minions. With a Queen charge or a Queen walk on the outside with some super dragons. He hasn't deployed all his healers because... Why? Is he supposed to recall this Queen and he forgot a recall spell? Guys, did he forget a recall spell? Because this is typically what you do. You don't drop all your healers when you're gonna recall her back. But I'm sorry to report, you don't have a recall spell. Okay. Okay, let's hope that he didn't plan to bring a recall spell. He's just saving a healer for no apparent reason. Oh, look at all the red air bombs at Gaku's base on the outside. Nyarome, you don't have a recall spell. Just drop all your healers. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, he's gonna realize this soon. I don't know when. Makes that Queen invisible, but her ability is force. Takes out the enemy Queen. Takes out the Eagle Artillery. Oh, a bunch of ground skeletons that pop. The Flame Flinger's continuing to the left side. When is he gonna realize this? He raises his Queen up. He's gonna realize, no, his Queen's dead. He probably at that moment realized he didn't have the recall spell. He was like, you know what I bet he was probably doing? Is I bet he planned to take a recall spell in his clan castle, and he accidentally requested for like a default rage like he normally does probably, and he just never remembered to request a recall in the clan castle. That's my guess, because it's definitely happened to me before. As he pops the Warden ability, which actually protects the healers, running all the way across the base, potentially pulling enemy traps and distracting defenses. He's got 1 more healer to use. If he triples this, my goodness. Now the Monolith locks onto a Super Dragon here. He freezes up the Monolith, but he loses the Super Dragon in the core. Town Hall does go down. He sends the World Champion with 1 rage. So now that he doesn't have the recall, he's got a one healer RC. Let's go. Takes out the Grand Warden Altar. Takes out the Archer Tower. He can use a baby dragon over here to distract the Archer Towers over there. The Super Dragon need to continue their way through to distract any defenses. But the Ground Expo locking out of the World Champion is going to be a huge problem here. He's going to rage up the healer, trying to keep this World Champion alive. Unless he planned for that. Unless he planned for a 1 healer RC charge. Now, I want to know. But that RC, unfortunately, is going to die. That healer under rage is doing work. Look at that. The raged up healer. But unfortunately, she can't stay alive any longer. So great effort there of trying to turn that one around. But he realized he didn't have the recall problem. And Gaku's got himself mass EDragons like Synthe did. But not for lightning spells. Starts off with that Flame Flinger to the bottom side down here. And what else does he want to do? Taking out the Wizard Tower. Notice how we have, the sweepers that are pointing to the top side. Town Hall is down here. So does that mean, let's say, if he clears all this, he can send EDragons through here? Like this? So, like, your heroes could, like, come through this top side of the base? Then what's he... Aha, he is. Okay, so he is going EDragons. The Flame Flinger's clearing this, and yes, the heroes are going to this top side to clear there, while the EDragons are going across. So he's going to rely on the EDragons to secure the Town Hall at this point with their chains and their rages. There's the freeze on the Monolith and the Town Hall. He does have them pathing straight to it. Town Hall goes down with ease. Now he frees up the Monolith, but the air defense is hitting at least one of the EDragons there. The Flame Flinger does secure the Monolith, so the Flame Flinger can keep going while the EDragons do clear the multi, clear that side. And now it's about up to his heroes to run all the way around with that Queen to the top. Defensive rage on the backside, raging up the multi. 2 scatter, or 2 expos in 1 scatter. But this one EDragon's got the Eagle Artillery. Nice job, as the Royal Champion is now down. Flame Flinger still going. About to open. Rages up the Royal Champion and the EDragon over there, pulling some red air bombs. EDragon still... The EDragon unfortunately can't get any chains off. Freezes up the enemy Royal Champion. The Ground Expo and the Scatter rages up the Royal Champ again to get through her. Yes, he does, and even has ability. Pops her ability. Takes out the Ground Expo. Takes out the Scatter Shot. Takes out the Tesla. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4 skeletons popping up in this area. The EDragon actually helping chain through these. Look at this. The EDragon, but it still isn't... Oh, it's never getting its shots off because the RC keeps taking them down. But Gaku delivers with a 3-star with the EDragons. GG to Gaku. Synthe is going to be defending, if I can get into the deck, with a Queen charged Twin Hogs. Can Synthe's base go down to a hog attack? We'll find out. As that blimp flies directly into the Monolith to help secure that, to help protect the Queen. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't lure out the Clan Castle. So that is going to be a problem here, as the Queen is going to continue her way through. The Yeti Mites grabbing the Builder Huts as well. Finally now dropping this healers on the Queen. King's going to run down towards the bottom side. Drops the Hog to try to lure out this Clan Castle, which he is pulling out Goblins, Headhunters, and the Lava Hounds. He does lure out the full CC. But he... Oh, the freeze timing, unfortunately, not the most ideal, because the Lava Hound was out-pathing the Headhunter, which is now slowing the Queen down, but he's able to push through this Hound to take care of these pups. Alright, there we go. The Hound goes down, continuing this Queen to charge in towards the Town Hall. Does find a Sea Hammer with that Phoenix, actually. So is he going to drop one more balloon for this Queen charge? He does. He does have an invis, so he can make the cannon invisible and the storage invisible to push the Queen in. Oh, or she's just going to go to the sweeper next. Or she's going straight to the sweeper. It doesn't even need to use an invis to reroute it. But he does freeze the Town Hall, sends the Hogs while the Scattershot is distracted, finds a Giant Bomb, does have the Warden Internal Tome. The Queen's taking damage, pops that Warden ability through the Eagle Artillery shots. This is a raged up multi. The Queen's abilities force. He sends Hogs over into the defensive King, using a Skeleton spell to distract the King here. Headhunters going in. Royal Champion trying to help move through the core of this base towards that Eagle Artillery, taking on the defensive King slowly with the Headhunter and the Wizard now, trying to continue his way through. Hogs working on the single, but the King does not go down. But he is making his way into the defensive Royal Champ, but his RC dies. Has 2 Headhunters left to try to sneak in and take out the enemy Oh, no. That invis was too late. He lost his queen. But he does have a rage. Can he save it? Can he save it with one rage spell and a headhunters? Oh, you got to rage up through this section. Oh, the scattershot is distracted onto the warden. There's a rage onto his warden. But the warden is taking a lot of damage. The hogs are going to go down. Finds the sticky air mine. The healer dies, and the warden goes down. And if he didn't lose his queen, he could have raged her up, kept her going, and this would have probably been a 3-star. If he didn't lose the queen right here with an invis. If the invis was just a tad bit earlier, this probably would have been a 3. That's all it took. That's all it took. It's that close. 84%. Nice try. Either way, comes in with the lightning spells to take out the multi, the expo, the bomb tower there as well. And the queen is down. Just the more of the anti-2-star design to try to trip Stars up, who has been struggling lately, to be honest. Stars has not been like himself. As that king is making his way to the right side, the queen's going to look to follow behind this king to continue to... Is he planning to use his heroes to take out this town hall? That is a charge, man. The clan castle is far enough away that he might be able to just get away with it. To get that value, pops the king ability. Poison spell gets thrown to the barbarians. He is moving his way through with that king. He does have the queen ability. Yes, the town hall. Stars gets his queen to securing the town hall. Well done. Now sends in that stone slammer, and he's going to deal with the clan castle on the fly with the... Oh, no, the world champion's going to... Well, I mean, either way, it wouldn't matter. The RC is going to pull out the clan castle, pops the ability to protect through these red air bombs. Out comes a bunch of archers and witches. Oh, gosh. It's witches and archers. But the poison spell needs to be placed perfectly to help protect the world champion as he continues his way through. And wow, those witches are going down quick. They're going down quick. And Stars has 1,000,000 balloons. Wow, what an attack. This base was absolutely smashed. Stars making it look easy and delivering with the swag freeze. There's more balloons than what he started with. How? How in the world? GG. He gets his queen all the way to that town hall. Well done. Ryuta has got himself a queen charge hybrid with the miners and the hogs. And a flame flinger down to the bottom side. We got the monolith down there, so got to be careful. Queen's placed on the far right side with the king down as well. Kazuma, look at how many decorations Kazuma's got on his base here. Oh, Kazuma bought all those. Oh, the Halloween decorations. Hello. Okay. As this queen is charging with the apprentice warden, continuing this push towards this town hall here, it looks like. King, oh, he makes that building invisible to reroute the king back into the scattershot. While that flame flinger is going to secure the monolith or looking to grab it, but he's not going to be able to outrange it because it will lock onto the flame flinger here soon as the queen is taking care of the lava hound. Pops. Poison's trying to help. Drops the archers. The headhunter needs to die. He does distract the monolith with a skeleton spell. Well done. So the flame flinger doesn't get hit. Drops a balloon and a couple of balloons to the left side archer tower to help with the funnel maybe. And the monolith does go down. The queen's ability is unfortunately forced through as he drops the hybrid with the miners and the royal champion now down to the left side. Sends in the hogs as the queen dies off, unfortunately. As the healers can transfer off to the hybrid now. He does have a heal spell as he tries to continue his way through. Pops the one ability, drops the rage to get the hybrid past his multi quicker, but we have a raged up. The rage is going to rage up the eagle, the multi. 4 Teslas, 2 ground expos. Yo, there is no way you're surviving through that section. Oh my goodness. And double bomb towers on the backside. The RC's ability already went off. He drops another freeze, but rage is doing so much damage. Can he push his way through? The super hogs, they come out of the flame flinger late as they continue their way through. The RC dies off, and he's going to fall short here. pushing them to a total of 11 stars, which means that all Kazuma will have to do is get a single star in his attack, and he will be victorious with Navi. Not too much pressure, right? Not too much pressure. Nice try, Ryuta. Headhunters clearing the wizard tower. Hagrada! Nice try. And the warden goes down. Oh, look at that warden animation. Puts a book on his head. I didn't even realize that. Well, nice try. Kazuma with the EDragons. We saw Gaku with the EDragons and Synthe with the EDragons. Navi has found that the EDragons are back. Oh my. Navi are EDragon attackers. Actually, they're everything attackers, but they're showing the strength of EDragons. Taking some notes here. Trying to distract the warder on the outside. We have sweepers pointing away from the town hall. He doesn't have any lightning spells. So using a flame flinger with the EDragon sends the one EDrag to the top side, while the flame flinger's working to the far right side. Drops a hog to test for Teslas, and he doesn't find any. Now the flame flinger completely clear and gut this whole right side, so that's some nice value. Drops a rage for the EDragon to get some chain value. He can get another chain off, but will it go to the... No, it won't. It'll just hit this, and now he goes into this other archer tower, pulls an air skelly, and it's gonna skate... Oh, it's gonna change to the air skellies and not to the eagle. Oh, rip to the chain. He drops the EDragons down to the bottom side to chain through these storages when he sends the EDragons down there, but the EDragon stays up as witches and archers all come out of here. So that flame flinger is going to open up so quick here. As one super dragon is going to clear the section. He does pop that warden ability, continuing his way through. He's got these balloons now trying to path his way into the town hall. The warden ability already went off, freezing the town hall and the monolith. So when you see that the monolith is reachable with one freeze for a town hall, might as well get the value. Can he get chained through the town hall? And it what? Raced up EDragons, chained through the town hall and smashed the monolith. Oh my, what a value that he identified here. As these EDragons are getting so much, as we got a witch left. He still has a royal champion. Kazuma is gonna use... Is gonna sweat. Oh no, he sends. I think he could have potentially almost swagged that royal champion at this rate. Maybe not. He only has 45 seconds left. That RC is taking a lot of damage. Makes her invisible. Does pull the poison spell. Queen's going for the wall. Pops the RC ability. The Eagle Artillery has barely any health. One shot from the RC will go down. It does. Working onto the multi. The Air Expo. He's swagging 2 freezes and a poison, and Kazuma delivering a 3-star here for Navi. And what a performance from them. 3 stars all across the board, except for Klaus. 86% for Klaus, as Navi is victorious 14-11, 97.2 to 88.6. Looks like EDragons are back.